Are we doing this again? We're back again. Good evening, good evening, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another live stream. Tonight we are at the amazing. Hello. We are at the amazing Imola, where we are partaking in the next episode of the GT3 Sunday Challenge. I'm Hayden, and I will be your host for this evening. I hope you've had a fantastic Sunday and you're all ready for this amazing racing. Let me just move that logo down there. I'm not sure why I moved it. How are we all? Hope we've had a good Sunday. Hope we've had a good week, and we've been practicing very, very hard for this race this evening. We've just started qualification, where the AMs are currently out on track at this current moment in time doing their qualification runs. And unlike last week, we've been able to capture them actually doing some qualification. We didn't get them quite last week, which is a bit annoying, but we've got them this week, so that's absolutely fantastic. We've got a 29 car grid. We did have 30 people, but I'm not sure what's happened to the other car that we were supposedly having. Uck Gaming, thank you very much for the follow as well. Appreciate you, my friend. Welcome in. Mando, no practice whatsoever today, but last month I think. Ah, well, it does count. 100% does count. Welcome in, Davida. Hope you're doing well, my friend, and you're keeping yourself well. We are streaming on all three platforms this evening. If you know, you know. Obviously, there is some of these things out there where supposedly you're not supposed to say whether or not that platform, whatever it may well be. But if you are watching, then thank you very much for watching us this evening. We are running, as mentioned before, we are running qualification. Oops, sorry. Just trying to do something fast. There we go. We have got the AMs out on track at the moment. Sorry, I'm so sorry. It's like I need to get myself organised, isn't it, really? I'll never get myself organised. Hi, can I join this, and do I need DLC to join? Tell me, thanks for the follow. Thanks for popping in and joining the chat. You will need the DLC. Which DLCs? I can't even remember. Off the top of my head, I can't always remember which one it is. But you will need them. It's probably best to pick up them all, if I'm being completely honest with you. Because then that really just clarifies the fact that you have got it. One sec, sorry, I know you can see that on the screen. I'm just damn it, what is the code? I want to know what it's called. Lucas, welcome in. Sorry, Conrad, welcome in. Sorry, guys. Sorry. It's just using it. So next week we're at Brands Hatch, and then I can't even remember myself. I'm not doing well. We're doing. Blast! It's not working. Supposed to work. So we got Brands Hatch, and we've got what we got? Brands Hatch. Then we have Nürburgring, and then Paul Ricard. The last couple that we have. Right, the AMs are finished, and it's now time for the Donington. Donington isn't on the calendar, I'm afraid. No, Donington isn't on the calendar. Oh, I don't know why that's not working. It's so infuriating. No, not this time around, my friend. Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not, brother. Maybe next season it might be there. Yeah, so in our bio, mate, everything is there for our bio. It's on our Linktree link. Basically, just go down there, go to the bottom, go to our profile, have a look for SimGrid and for Discord, all that fun stuff. Then you'll be able to pick all the events. Obviously, we are console PC. This race is just PC and not console, but we do console races as well. Not only do we do both. So hopefully that helps you out, my friend. Sorry, just triple checking. Yeah, no worries, brother. No worries at all. Hope you are doing well. Thank you very much for popping in this evening. Oh, try to be really clever here. It sort of backfired on me a little bit. And I don't know how I can fix it. Sorry. Hate doing this. I generally hate doing this. Try and do a million things at once. I've not had time to set it all up properly. Sod it, I'm just going to leave it like that. I don't care. I tried to get it to work. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Oh, it does. There we go. Yo, what's up? Sorry, no, sorry, I am here. I'm just trying to do a million things at once. Do apologies. Right, I'm back. Sorry, guys. Right. We've got the Silvers out on track at this current moment in time, and they are just doing their qualification runs. The AMs have finished their qualification, and we've got a 42.055 is Peters is his fastest lap of the race. Van der Broek is second with a 43.1, so quite a big difference. As you can see now, the Silvers are starting to set their lap times. Dean has just gone fastest in Silvers. No, he hasn't. Finley's just gone fastest in Silvers, a 41.642. But going back to the AMs then, Kevin P3, Dorwin P4, Torn P5, and then Ghost rounding up P6. We do have Brown, who's also a rookie, but he is going to start from the pit lane. Hello, sir. Hello, Rambo. Welcome in, my friend. How are we doing? Are you hosting races in LMU? Yes, we do. We do host races in LMU, just like we host races in ACC. So time's coming in now. Then Finley is fastest of the Silvers, and then just behind him, 4 tenths behind him, is Dean in the Mustang. Then follows JJ, 7 tenths back. So JJ may be getting in just a bit of a banker lap. Followed by Paul Whitburn. He's running in P4 in class with 42.9. So a couple of attempts off Finley right now. And then you got Mitchell in the Audi, who's only a few hundredths behind. We've got Ryan Hayward as well. He has just set a good time, actually. He's gone third in class, 42.507. As we can see that James Joyce, or JJ, is 6 tenths up on his fastest lap right now. Ray, thanks so much for the follow. Brian as well, and give me yo money. Thanks very much for the follow, guys. Really do appreciate it. Absolute legends. Thank you so much. So yeah, JJ improving. Then we also see, yeah, as I say, Paul has just gone second fastest with a 41.932. We'll stick on board with JJ just for this moment in time. Linskin as well. Thank you very much for the follow. No one's using the Mercedes. I don't believe in this championship. No, my friend. No, Devils. They are not. No Mercedes used, which is a bit of a shame, right? It is a shame that the Mercedes isn't used. I'm going to buy a Moser KS wheel. Oh, you beat my Norse PB. Well, that's not difficult though, is it, comrade? Let's be honest, mate. I'm shocking. I am absolutely shocking. So there we go. JJ's gone. What's he gone? 5th fastest, 6th fastest. So 6th fastest with 42.262. Oh, it's going to be close here, guys. Oh, you're not wrong, mate. You're not wrong. You're not wrong there. You're definitely not. I use Mercedes. Oh, yeah, we do have a Mercedes. Actually, yeah, Toby's in the chat. He's on the red platform, as in the opposite to funnel tube. He uses the Mercedes. An orange one. It was in there last week. I do remember. Thanks, Toby, for hopping in. He's not racing this evening. So Finley, Finley then is almost half a second up on his fastest lap at the moment. Oh, nice. So yeah, Finley is absolutely flying right now. He's currently 3 tenths up. Just looking down, Barry Hagen also half a second up almost on his best time. We'll wait for Finley to cross the finish line, and then we'll quickly have a look at Barry, because Barry also is going to be setting an absolutely stonking lap. You can join us by going in our link in our description of this video, the cheap channel, and if you're watching us on TikTok, and then you'll be able to see the link, all our Linktree links, and then go from there. Basically, look for SimGrid, and then you should be good to go. Barry Hagen has just gone second fastest with a 41.700. Finley is setting pro times by the look of it, so expect Finley to be battling with the pros here tonight. Absolutely rapid. He's just gone 4 tenths quicker than Barry right now. Still Paul sits second with a 41.932, but not too far behind is Dean with a 42.007, as we got a yellow flag of Oliver Upton, who has just moved off the racing line as well. Oh, Ryan Hayward has just gone a bit of a slide in Ravazza 1, I believe it is. Can anyone join, or do you have to be tested? Regan, that's a very good thing. No, they don't have to be tested. Well, we just basically just don't drive like an idiot, basically, is essentially what we're saying. Finley the missile. Yeah, so the higher up the grid Finley is, probably the better it's going to be for everybody else in the race this evening. Let's have it real. Dean is also really improving right now. He's setting invalid. It says on my screen he's on an invalid lap. Let's see what happens here, because I'm not really quite sure. That was a valid lap. That's put Dean second then, 2 tenths off Finley's time of 41.485. Barry's is down a couple of tenths on his fastest lap. Wow, I'm messing. Oh, geez, I'm missing the chat here. I'm really sorry. Where can I join? Like I said, in link in our bio, mate. That is where everything you'll need to be. The next race is not next week, the week after at Brands Hatch, and we are on PC at the moment. Regan, we do have a console race. Actually, it's tomorrow night. Starts tomorrow evening, Monday at 7 PM UK time. There are slots still available for that, so if you're interested, go to our SimGrid page and everything will be there for you. I think Barry was just doing another cool lap before his final push. He is on a bit more of a faster lap right now. He's currently running P3 in class. Ambrose, thanks for the follow. Jax as well, thanks for the follow, guys. Well, loads of follows coming in as well. Yeah, no worries. Onyx as well, thank you for the follow, brother. Thank you so much, guys. Well, loads of follows coming in. Not Alex, welcome in, mate. Hope you're doing. Regan as well, thank you for the follow. Absolutely brilliant. So yeah, hope you're enjoying this race, everybody. If you are watching us from whatever platform, we are streaming on the 3 main platforms this evening. Do drop a follow, subscribe, and double tap that screen, like the video, all that fun stuff. That'd be absolutely fantastic. And it's all free, by the way, but it really helps the channel grow organically. So thank you very much. If you can help us out in any which way, that'd be absolutely fantastic. I've added in a nice few bit of graphics on the top right hand corner of your screen now. So when people join from different platforms, it says, you know, welcomes them into the stream, so you can see yourself. A little bit of 5 minutes of fame there, top right hand corner. Obviously the latest person who has followed across those platforms is also shown there. So appreciate everybody coming in this evening. Finley's he's 2 tenths up on his fastest lap again. It's going to put him into the 40s, I would imagine. Has he bailed out of it? 41.007. I'm not sure if he got put off there by another car as he crossed the line. So yeah, here we go then. So this is what you've been waiting for, guys. The pros now are going out on track. No doubt what we'll do is they'll probably get in a couple of warm-up laps, I would imagine. A couple of sighting laps just to get themselves acclimatised with what's going on before we start seeing some push laps from these drivers. These are the pros in today's race, so they are our pro drivers, and they will be hopefully putting on a great show for you this evening. So yeah, be ready for that, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll. So also, just as an FYI, we are running a success time ballast system here at Togo Motorsport. So basically what happens is the top 3 drivers from each category, so you can see on your left hand side of your screen, we've got AMs, we've got Silvers, and then we have Pros. Each top 3 of each class will receive a time penalty. Basically what that means is that they'll be giving either a 10, 15, or a 15, 10 or 5 second time penalty in the next race. So for example, if I go and look at our last week's results, then I will see someone's just sending me messages. I'm not really sure what the hell that is. If I go back to last week, in the pros split, then we have Matt Whitburn is going to receive a 15-second penalty for finishing P1 last race. Then we got Ben McConnell having a 10-second time penalty for finishing second in the last race, and then Luke Wilson in the as a 5-second time penalty. Yes, we do. Yep. We have a link where, well, if you're on PC, then yes, it's doable. Console, no, because it's just not possible. But PC we do. So yeah, so those guys, when the formation lap runs, we'll be running a what's the word? George, welcome in, sir. We'll be running a adding those time penalties to those drivers, and then when we have a mandatory pit stop, and from there they will have to serve that time penalty. Hopefully what that does is it tries to bring other people into the race, so people that aren't necessarily at the top obviously don't have that success penalty, meaning that they might obviously finish quite well in this race, or whatever it may well be. We are running the latest LFM BOP, so if you don't know... oh man, thanks for the give it alls, mate. Thank you very much for the gifts there, mate. Thank you very much. We are running the latest BOP from LFM, so that's quite a big change to a couple of cars. The Lexus is the biggest gainer out of all this. The Lexus has now got a negative 30 kg BOP. So no doubt you'll see Mr. Luke Wilson quite high up the grid, no doubt, because he should have some extra ballast. So we got some preliminary times coming in. Matt Whitburn, currently our pro leader. He has currently just gone, well, he had gone second fastest, or first fastest in class, but he's now gone second fastest in class, with Ben McConnell gone fastest in pros with 41.377. Somehow Finley's managed to still be on pole position, which is absolutely insane. Drivers to watch out for this evening are Ben McConnell, Whitburn, Callum Jones, who's just gone fourth fastest with a 41.407, and Luke Wilson, who I say is the biggest gainer out of the whole new LFM BOP, where he's now got negative 30 in that Lexus. The sole only low it was just two other Lexuses, more Lexi, plural, as Alan Partridge would say. So yeah, expect those guys to start seeing going up the grid. George, welcome in, my friend. Hope you're doing well. The race starts in about 5 minutes time, mate. Enough time for you to go and grab yourself a quick beverage, get yourself all comfortable, find a nice comfy place to watch the stream, and yeah, we'll be ready to go, my friend. Do double tap that screen, drop us a follow if you are new, whatever platform you're watching us on. Do drop a follow, subscribe, like the video, all that fun stuff. Like I say, it's completely free, but it really helps our channel naturally grow. If you want to join us, then if you're on TikTok, the link out to all of our races is in the bio. It's a Linktree link, and you can go over there and you'll see all of our links, all of our other social media links, as well as SimGrid, where all our races are held, and you can go and follow us over there. I love it, mate. Really good to see some new faces. Luke Wilson then goes fastest with 40.657. It's less than 2 tenths between him and Whitburn. That BOP really paying dividends for Luke, who has just gone fastest here at Imola. Ben McConnell's gone back to the pit lane with Callum Jones, looking like he's doing just another warm-up lap, no doubt. Hunter Davis, Luke's gone off, is currently running P7 overall, which is going to be what, P5 in class. Difficult to work it out. It's 41.667. Wow, the times are going to be mega between these drivers this evening. It's going to be so close. Luke, how do I join? Like I just said, then, mate. All you need to do is go to the link in our bio, and you'll see a Linktree link. Everything there is for you. SimGrid is the one you're looking for. That has all of our events on them, on it. Do drop us a follow. We are the second biggest community over on SimGrid with about 8,000 followers. So please do drop us a follow, mate, and any race that you are interested in, please do feel free to sign up. We do LMU, ACC for PC, ACC for console, and we're doing some sort of weird and wacky races for AC, like transit racing and stuff like that. So here we go then. We got just about 3 minutes to go then before the end of qualification. We do have also another piece of interesting news that's happened to us this week, and if I can just find where it is. Here we go. So Tega Motorsport this week has officially partnered up with Giant Software. If you guys know who Giant Software are, they are the guys that make Farming Simulator Max. Thanks for the follow. And they'll also be making, or they are making or have made, the new Project Motor Racing game that is coming out very, very soon. So we are now officially on the partner program. If you want to buy the game, we ask you to join it through our special link. That is in our Discord server. So yeah, big thanks to Giant Software for obviously accepting us into their partner program. Over the next weeks and months, hopefully we should have some discount codes, maybe, etc. for you drivers. So yeah, we are really proud of that latest sponsor. We'll try and post it everywhere we can on our social medias. Yeah, big shout out to Giant Software. Matt Whitburn then has gone preliminary pole position with a 40.480. He has, what is he now? He's 2 tenths, 1.77 in a gap between himself and Luke Wilson, who has just started a flying lap. Shall we ride on board then with Luke Wilson and see how he's going to get on? We'll talk you through his lap if we can. Oh, he's got a bit of oversteer on the exit there through the first couple of corners. He's looking for about, well, he was looking for a tenth. He's now looking for 3 tenths. Whitburn has just gone fastest again with 40.280. Luke's got no real reply at the moment, but he will have, this might be his last lap. He might have absolutely bottled the qualification unless he can do something absolutely mega. He's currently 3 tenths down on his fastest lap right now. His best qualifying time. He holds the best sector 1 time with a 21.425, but where he drops off is between sectors 2 and 3. Predominantly sector 3 where he loses 3 tenths of a second. So if he can find 3 tenths, you most likely will put it on pole position. He's just got to find those 3 tenths. Easier said than done when you're lapping at that speed. And he has just invalidated his lap, and that most likely will be the end of Luke's qualification and probably gifting the pole position to Matt Whitburn then to come home. He'd like to come home to take pole position here at Imola, but obviously we do have the success ballast penalties being applied when the drivers are finished then. So last couple of drivers doing their runs, so Ben's going to have another chance to do one more lap. So he has, yes he has, he holds exactly the same time as Finley right now, 41.007. So he's currently down P4 in class, P5 overall. Beating the pack, race to race to race 7. Yeah, nice. Yeah, love it. Love it. Yeah, Toby's not. I can't believe we can't not seeing you on track at the moment today. But hopefully we'll see. Well, I say next time out. I say next week. It's not. It's next time out at Brands Hatch. Next week we have a week off because we're running some iRacing, a Toga 250 iRacing NASCAR event. Yeah, we'll be back the following week at Brands Hatch, my favourite track in all time. Ben is currently 1.3 seconds up on his fastest lap of the race, with Jensen coming in for the follow, mate. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you so much for popping in for the follow. Davide Mandalesi has gone P6, P5 in class with 41.027, and he had some hardware issues earlier on today and was he wasn't sure he was going to make it to this race this evening, but it's good to see him actually racing and in the mix in this race, with Hunter Davis currently down P6 in class, 41.612. So yeah, all good fun stuff. We will be ready and racing and ready to go very, very shortly here at Imola. So do get yourselves a cup of coffee, cup of tea, whatever it is you're drinking, as Ben's going to be one of the last guys across the line, and he's 2 tenths up on his fastest lap, and that's going to put him probably, yeah, P3, great lap with a 40.830. So there we go then, ladies and gents. That is the qualification done. So the top 3 in pros are Whitburn, Wilson and McConnell. In silvers is O'Reilly, Worrell and Hagen. And in the AMs, it's going to be Peters, followed by Van der Broek, followed by Pakiri. So there's your top 3 of each class. Now you're going to have to give me some time, because I'm now going to have to go through and apply the time ballast penalty, however you want to call it. There are 30 cars in this race today. Give me a sec. I'm not leaving, don't worry. I'm just adding the admin password in. Perfect. Perfect. Right, let's do the driver ballast then, because we're going to need to get that done. So, Kyle Army, let's start. We got car 38 on the track. Oops. I don't think we have we? Car through on 3. Again, I don't think we have. And Peters, we definitely have. So that's, where are we? Do this. Basic. Slash TP 528. We don't have 313, and we don't have the other card, if I'm not mistaken. 313 and 38. No, we don't. So let's go to the silvers then. So the silver class, the Barry is going to pick up a 15-second time penalty. TP 15 car 67. TP 5 car 4. TP 5. Oops, car 4. And then 6-7, yeah. Sorry. And then it's going to be Rabbit, who's got... Did I give that to Dean? No, Dean's got one more coming. Ah! And then we got TP5, car 42. And then for the pros then, from last race, got TP15, car 620. And then we got TP5, car 6. TP5, car 6. Oh, let's go to Barry. And then TP5, car 420. Cool. That is, let's just check that we're all good. So 15, 10, 5. Yeah, because we haven't got we don't have the other AMs in this evening. So yeah. Yeah, so 30 cars on the grid, and it's a 75-minute race. One mandatory pit stop this evening, ladies and gents. Yeah, I know, 6-7. My kids have been doing this the whole day, and it's so bloody annoying. Oh, you got an ACC error. No, Davida. No. I hope you're back in the race. He might be out. Davide Mandalesi is got a issue with his machine, so he's just about managed to make it into the race. Ross, is it not Ross? Armos? Thanks very much for the follow. For the likes, man. Appreciate it. Excuse me. So yeah, we are ready and racing. Now we don't have any live shooting this evening. Normally we do run live shooting here at Togo Motorsport, but unfortunately, just due to family commitments and just generally life commitments, we don't have any live shooting this evening. But myself and Barry are, obviously myself being on comms, Barry being another co-owner. He's racing. He's back on the track. Car 373. Yeah, he's back racing and raring to go. GB Wheelman, if you could, I'm not sure what you're doing, brother, but can you just disappear? So yeah, the drivers now will be ready to... yes, mate, yeah, I am indeed, yeah. Well, I try at least. I do try. I do try and commentate on these races. But as mentioned before, drivers are getting themselves all ready, and it's a nice little tyre wear, tyre temperature, bit of a tyre warm-up as well. You might see them weaving or holding brakes whilst accelerating. That's just to build up the heat in the tyres and the brakes, obviously meaning that when they go down to their big run into turn 1, they've got a bit of braking power to slow the car down. Watch out for these the driver mics. We don't really do that, really. It's just a bit of a logistical nightmare, if I'm being completely honest with you. Something we could do in the future, but having that in a... thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate you. Appreciate it. We are ready and rocking then, guys, here at Imola. Please do double tap, drop a follow, subscribe, all that fun stuff. We'll be ready and racing for the next 75 minutes. Tune in, get yourself settled. Hopefully I'll keep you entertained for the next 75 minutes, or keep me entertained at least by getting involved in the chats. And we'll be ready, rocking and rolling. Watch out into turn 1. Who's going to be a hero and who's not going to be a hero? We're about to find out, and we'll be green. The longest run down to the green flag in history here at Imola. Especially at ACC, it takes her forever and an age to get the green flag flagging. And we are ready and rocking and rolling. Instantly, Luke Wilson covers off the inside from Callum Jones as they are away. But Whitburn gets a hell of a start. Dean's on the grass, but manages to hold onto it. And there's a big wreck further back. There is a big wreck further back. People not holding brakes and being stupid. And I think most drivers are through. I think we'll get away with that. That's on the cusp of a red flag. But for the sake of argument's sake, I think we'll... yeah, I know, right? I think for argument's sake, we'll let that one go. Could have... oh, there's a slow car. There we go. He's just moved forward. But yeah, there is definitely... That was definitely could have been, argument's sake, a red flag pulled there. Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, that was, yeah, definitely close to calling a red flag as Paul Whitburn. Not sure what happens there, and unfortunately I can't go back in the replay just because I'm catching the penalties. But we are away then. Most of the cars, or for the most part at least, most of the cars have got themselves away. Yes, it is entertainment, and we are. Yeah, for T1, especially at Imola, it can be a bit tricky, but we're basically through then, as there's a big train of drivers now, all within a second of each other, as we are going through the finish lap number 1 then, with Matt Whitburn currently running P1 in the pros, Finley O'Reilly currently running P1 in the silvers, and then Peters is currently running P1, well P16 overall, but P1 in the AM class. So, oh, there's contact. There's big contact between Callum and Ben. Ben's back on the track, but that has pushed Callum down a long way back. I'm not sure what happened there, but the steward, well, I say the stewards will look at it. We don't really know what happened there, but we'll look at that at the end of the race. Unfortunately, we don't have a live stewarding this evening, which is really annoying, as there's more contact between people, and that's Barry and car 103 facing the wrong way. That is Salvatore in the Ferrari. That's been turned around now. Not sure really what's happened there. And that's Raggy as well. Ben is off the track again with his hazards on. Not sure if that's going to be damage. Yeah, it always seems to be Imola where people start just forgetting how to race. I'm not really sure how to explain it, really. People just, yeah, they just seem to forget how to race. I think because the circuit's very narrow. Well, I'm not sure. But yeah, people don't forget how to race. But yeah, Callum Jones then losing out a shed load of places from the start. He started off P4 in the Imola effect, 100%. It was P4, I think, in overall, and is now dropped massively down the pack. So yeah, Callum's got a lot to do now between now and the end of this race. Leaders, though, are well and truly away. Whitburn has got 1.7 second gap already to Luke Wilson, currently running in P2 now. I was expecting, I'll be completely honest with you, I would be expecting people to Luke to be a lot closer, but yeah. People forgetting how to race when live viewing's unavailable. Yeah, no, honestly, so we did, Tobias, we did say that regardless that we have stewarding or no stewarding, then we should be really expecting people to still drive with the same level of competency and respect as everybody else. And Onyx Man, thanks for the 10. Appreciate you. There is another off then between Stefan and I think Upton. I'm not sure if there was contact, but someone definitely has had gone off. How's Finley not a pro? Yeah, Conrad, the problem we've got with Finley, the bowling ball that is Finley, is that Finley is good in on one lap, like a hot lapper, and at certain tracks. Finley's that weird cusp of a driver where he's not really got the pace proper. He's got the pace for pro, but not maybe the racecraft. If that makes sense. And thanks for sharing the live, guys. I appreciate you. No criticism on the organisation. No, 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 no. There's no I mean, anyway, Tobias, we take criticism anyway, mate. Positive criticism in any way, shape, or form is exactly what we need to have, because that's the only way we can improve, right? But people happens everywhere. Oh, what a move for Hunter Davis then, up to P3. I don't have the Ferrari esports car, that livery, because that should be in my folder structure, but it's not. And that is Hunter Davis then. Oh, he has given the place back. I think it was maybe a little bit of a push to pass or something, but Hunter has given the place straight back to Finley then. And yeah, bit of a complete change up then between the pack. It's gone a bit, because of the opening 2 laps, it's gone a bit crazy in terms of positionings then. So big losers here are Barry Harkin's dropped down to 19th place overall. Bearing in mind he started, what, P2, I think, in class. As mentioned, Ben McConnell also is a big loser here. He's dropped down all the way to almost to the back of the pack. And Callum Jones has now taken his pit stop, and he will be looking like he's running now to the very end of this race. So he's obviously realised that there's no point getting stuck battling for position, because he's just going to lose a load of time. Most likely now he's just taken enough fuel to get to the end of the race, and now just going to push on and see how far he can get up through sort of the overcut. Is it the overcut or the undercut? Whatever which way around it is by boxing first. I think it's the overcut. I'm only good at a few tracks in ACC, to be fair. Yeah, exactly. People have their favourite tracks and people have their least favourite tracks, and that's the problem. So here's a little ding-dong scrap then. So we got some AMS. Oh, spin up. Hold your brakes, my friend. That is Sombert. He's been a victim of the sausage curb in the chicane, and that's bumped him down a few places. It's quite good to stay out of the way of most people, to be fair. That's pretty well done and pretty well avoided by the other drivers around. Ben McConnell and Paul Whitburn are battling it out for the P23 overall, but obviously in 2 completely different classes. Ben's going to want to try and get past Paul as quickly as possible, try and get himself back up the grid as fast as possible. But Matt Whitburn is really pulling away now. He's on a 3.4 second gap to 3.6 second gap to Luke Wilson, who not really benefiting right now from the negative 30 kg of ballast that he has been applied to his car from the new BOP change. So maybe not enough practice. I know he's been grinding Battlefield 6 over the last few days since it's been out on Friday, so maybe he's not had enough time, seat time in that Lexus, and maybe things will start coming to fruition as the race unfolds. But Luke Wilson does have a... No, that's correct, because Raggy's got the +10. So yeah, Luke does have the advantage of an extra 10 seconds of time against Matt Whitburn. So as long as that gap doesn't exceed 10 seconds within the next hour and 6 minutes, as we've got another yellow flag. And that is Kevin down in P27 with the 889 Porsche. As long as you don't see that time exceed 10 seconds, Whitburn has got. Is he another victim of the sausage curb here as PM77? Thank you very much for follow. So yeah, Paul was doing really quite well actually. I think he's had a bit of a stinker first opening 10 minutes of this race. We've done what 5 laps so far. So the race is going to unfold now. Barry Hargan also stopping. He's not only going to have to serve his 15-second time penalty. Is he going to RT cheat, or is he going to fix his damage? He might be boxing and doing what Callum's done, because I know for a fact that an hour and 5 minutes is about what most cars can run on a stint wise. So I suspect Barry is stopping for taking a full fuel tank of fuel, and then it'll be out ready and rocking and ready to complete this race and see what places he can pick up in the next hour and 5 minutes of this race. So welcome in, chat. Hope you're doing well. We've got some time now to start having a conversation with you guys. What have you been up to today? Hope you've had a good weekend, and hopefully you're enjoying this content. I do try my hardest to try and provide you best rolling commentary as I can on this on when I do a live stream. I'm not perfect by a long way, but please do get involved with the chats today, wherever platform you're watching on. And as mentioned before, please do, if you can, support the channel. Please do, free of course, double tapping, drop us a follow. It is Stiggy, 100%. Do share the live, double tap, subscribe, follow, all that fun stuff. Onyx, mate, thanks for the GGs, man. Really do appreciate it. Oh, Paul, keep going, my friend. Unless you've retired the car, but keep going, my friend. Don't you worry. Penalty points will be given out to drivers causing absolute stupidity in this race. So do not worry. We will be looking at those people very, very severely, as well as it being lap 1 incidences as well. They'll be getting double penalty time. So keep going, my friend, because chances are you'll gain back some time by default at the end of the session once the penalty points have come in. But appreciate you popping in tonight, Paul. I know it's difficult, my friend. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I'll be back. Are we back? I think we might be back. I think we're back, right? I'm not sure what happened there. I think we might have had a slight hiccup. We did lost a few packets, some few drop frames. Yeah, we had a few issues. I may have raced, but the registration for the event is full. You can't. No, the session closes an hour before, and it opens after the race. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. If I'm being completely honest, I'll keep an eye on the stream. That's very weird indeed. But yeah, we are back. So yeah, panic not. We are back, guys and girls. So don't worry. We should be all good from now. Fingers crossed. I mean, that scared me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, we did drop a few packets, a few drop frames there. Well, 196 frames. Yeah, exactly that. But yeah, all contact between Finley and Hunter. These two are having a right little battle here for a podium place. Now, Finley doesn't really need to battle Hunter because they are basically in two different classes, so it makes no sense at all with these two battling. But I guess for pride, right? They all want the final step. Finley is currently leading as we've got car 40, which is Quinn. Looks like he's returned to garage, and we are a car down, so we have lost a driver then. So I'm not sure what's happening or what's happened, or who we've lost, but we will find out at the end of the session. Yeah, you're back. Yeah, sorry guys. I'm not sure what happened there. A little bit of packet loss. That seems to be an issue with me at the moment. I'm really not sure what keeps happening. But yeah, it's something wrong with my internet. But yeah, like I was saying, chat, hope you're doing well. Thanks for popping in this evening. Thank you for being here. And I hope you're enjoying this race so far. There's still a long way to go. We've only had 15 minutes. Yeah, I know, right? I know. Yeah, no one wants to disconnect. 100% no one wants to disconnect. Right. I want to try and get the auto camera to work again, but it's not working. Ouch. No, I'm on gigabit internet here, but for some reason I seem to be having some packet loss. Ah, yeah, well that makes total sense. Yeah, I keep seem to having packet loss at the moment, and I don't really know why it keeps happening. James Joyce currently running down in P9 overall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's it? 1, 5. P6 in class. Sorry, I have to count up because it doesn't tell me where they rank in class. I have to do that the old-fashioned way by actually counting. So he's running, like I say, P6 in class. Now, when it comes to strategy in this race, most drivers... yeah, people are stupid, aren't they, right? What was I saying? So, yeah, so strategy-wise, there's a couple of options. But most likely what drivers will probably end up doing is dividing the hour and 15 to 75 minutes by 2, and then basically stopping after 50% of the race. So, what, 37 minutes, and we've given JJ a bit of commentator's curse there as he goes majorly over the chicane and losing out a bit to Mitchell, mostly probably getting into his dirty air. The gap now is 7.2 seconds, by the way, between Luke and Whitburn, so that gap is forever increasing. Last time out, it was 6 tenths, so Whitburn was 6 tenths quicker than Luke Wilson, which I am really, really shocked. Wow, whoever plays on a hotspot is absolutely crazy. And talking of crazy, 3.2k likes on this video on TikTok. Wow, that's insane, guys. Thank you for double tapping and liking the stream. Really do appreciate it. I don't know if is it even possible to get to 10,000? What do you reckon, chat? Do you reckon you can? Do you reckon you can get 10,000 double tap likes on this video by the end of this? We've got an hour and we've got 58 minutes to get, what is it, 7.7k. That's not possible. It's not possible. But prove me wrong. But the race is now really... But this race is really starting to it's not going how I was expecting it, if I'm being completely honest with you. I was expecting it to be a lot closer, a lot more frantic, a lot more close battles, especially with the new LFM bot that we've added into this race. It seems to be very much, maybe cars are really now out of position based on the crashes that we had in lap 1. Maybe that's actually what's caused the problem now. You've got people like Barry Hagen, Paul Whitburn, Callum Jones, Davide, Ben McConnell, Sam Whitley, all out of position from the opening couple of laps. And maybe that's what's caused this separation in the grid, because now the battles are not there. Maybe we're going to see it towards the end of the race. That would be really good to get that in there. Which is really not disappointing, because obviously we have to get what we're given. But I was expecting to be a lot closer racing this evening. I'm not going to lie. But the gap up front then is massive. So the gap to Hunter right now is 18 seconds. Hunter's 18 seconds off the lead right now, which is unreal for the fact it's only been 20 minutes of this race, which is absolutely insane. But the pit stops will start playing into people's hands as Ben McConnell is in the pits then. He's going to take his 10-second ballast penalty as well as he parks up the car and goes in for his pit stop. No doubt he'll go all the way back to the pack, and then he'll have to basically fight his way back through and do what Barry and Callum have done, whereas the others, have stayed out that have been affected. So yeah, very interesting indeed. AR, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate you. Absolute legend, my friend. Thank you very much. And yeah, it's very interesting. A lot of cars out of position. A lot of people just trying to get themselves back through the pack as Barry gets some quite bad tail out action as he goes through the chicane. You shattered 10k? What do you mean shattered? You shouted 10k? Well, halfway there. 5,000 likes. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much indeed. Do share this as well. Absolute goats. The absolute legend. But James Joyce isn't really closing the gap to... Does it? For me, it says 5. No, it says 5 for me. It says 5k for me. I don't know if it's just not updated. Strange. Yeah, it just says 5.2 for me. But no, I think JJ is now getting closer, to the rear end of Mitchell's car. No doubt they'll be battling in a moment. Davide Mandalese is pulling onto the back of Peters in P11. I think Barry is laps down, isn't he? Is he a lap down to the rest of these guys? Yes, he is. So Barry is trying to get back through the pack again to unlap himself. But he will get that time back once they all start to pit, which is going to be in about 20 or so minutes. So Barry might be... He wants to try and get past these guys if he can. But Barry is able just to now go to the end after taking his mandatory pit stop. As JJ now is super close then to the rear end of Mitchell's car. Let's go on board with Mitchell and look at wing cam. Is JJ going to try and send it down into... Oh, he thought about it. JJ thought about it. Whether we can get now the toe. Good exit from JJ here. Might give him a bit of slipstream that he needs. He seems a bit too far away at this lap, in this lap, to be able to really push. And no, he's going to be not close enough at all, is he? Unless the Mustang's got a bit more grunt as it comes into the last part of the straight. No, he's not. Under braking we go then. JJ gets a bit squirrely on the exit of T2 there, but seems pretty planted through 3 and 4 as they come into the sort of, I'm not sure, I can't really remember what it's called, but quite a nice little chicane that we got here. Opens the car up nice and wide into the chicane now, the hairpin, sorry. Another overtaking point. JJ thinks about it, has a tighter line, but Mitchell gets quite a good exit, to be fair. And the gap is half a second then between the two. I think Mitchell had a really good pull away actually between to pull away there, so JJ's dropped off a little bit. I can see the lights coming in now, so I don't know whether I'm just a bit delayed. I think I might be a bit delayed, you know. Over the chicane we go. Oh, he's gone wide, Mitchell. And he's passed him. Mitchell's gone super, super wide. And that is promoting JJ up. Oh, they're going to be side by side. No, Mitchell's going to have to yield that place. Heavy brake into the heavy braking zone they go. And that was a bit of, well, I'm coming through here, Mitchell. You're going to have to get out of my way. As Davide Mandolese also goes up a place. And that puts him P11 overall. And yeah, another one bites the dust for Davide as he continues to push on. Mustang looks very angry. Yes, it is, especially with JJ at the wheel. So there we go then. That 10-second gap that I said he couldn't exceed it for Luke is now exceeded. It's almost 11 seconds between Luke and for... Oh, it's done it again. Done it again. Sorry guys, don't worry, we are back. Internet is having internet issues this evening. Sorry about that. Not so bad that time, but we are back. We are back again. But yeah, so the gap is now 11 seconds between Whitburn and Wilson now. Am I doing the Daytona 24 on the Endurance Series? Yes. Well, I don't know if I'm doing it personally, but chances are we will be doing it now. I'm sure we will. So yeah, that basically, yeah, it's not looking good then for Wilson then. You know, he wanted to be at least come out ahead of Whitburn. He's going to want to be at least 10 seconds, under 10 seconds. But that gap has already now been, yeah, is long gone. It's going to be close then on the exit. G'day, comrade, mate. Thanks for popping in this evening, and hope you have a fantastic rest of your Sunday, mate, whatever you choose to do. And yeah, we'll see you in a bit, brother. Thank you very much for popping in. So yeah, it's a bit of a weird one now. Like I said, the race is sort of unfolding a bit weirdly, really, if I'm being completely honest. And drivers are sort of settling in to whatever they're doing. As we've got Salvatore boxing, and he's currently down in, now he's down into P17. So yeah, Dean also has had a quiet opening 25 minutes of this. Sorry, yeah, 25 minutes of this race. He's down in currently running P2 in class, and is now slowly but surely taking chunks of time out of Finley. So, yeah, very interesting indeed to see whether or not Dean can get past Finley. Dean has got a 10-second ballast time penalty, whereas Finley doesn't have any because he turned into a human bowling ball on on last week's race at Kyalami and basically finished towards the back of the pack. Honestly, I'm. It's not many times I say this, but I am almost lost for words with the driving. I was half expecting close battles. I wasn't expecting quite as many crashes as we've got. And yeah, just overall, I was expecting the racing to be, you know, a lot tighter. So that's racing. At the end of the day, that's what happens in motorsport. At the end of the day, we're going to get through the next 48 minutes of this race, and we'll see what other things happen in that time. I think the race will start unfolding within the next 10 minutes. I would say will start to unfold at least, where the people such as the Barrys, the Callums, the Bens of this world have all stopped and taken their pit stop now and now back out. So I suspect that the race will start opening up from that point of view, as well as the people stopping for their time penalties, you know, such as Dean or Peters or Rabbit, whatever it may be. But it will then sort of start falling into the hands of other drivers. So then we might see some proper overtakes going on. So but yeah, for the most part now, we're just going to sit and wait. It's just a waiting game for the next sort of 10-15 minutes, I'd say, just so we can see what the pit stop cycle is going to look like. Davide is cruising up to the back of the 130 BMW driven by Zeng. And Davide is safe. Oh, I was going to say he's safe through, but the 130 BMW did get on the brakes quite late, but Davide is now up the inside and should have the job well and truly done. Although there's a bit of side drafting. I don't think that's a thing actually in SEC. I'm talking more iRacing here. As Davide looks like he's going to have the inside line into T1, whether or not Davide is going to be better under brakes than the 130 BMW. 130 BMW's done well, to be fair. Under braking, then he managed to get that BMW slowed down quite a bit, and Davide doesn't yet have the place sewn up. I tell you who does have the place sewn up. That is Dean. He is now got past Finley, but I do suspect Finley probably didn't battle him that hard, considering Dean's going to stop for a 10-second time penalty whenever he does decide to stop in this race. We've got RL Brown is upper place. Sorry, he got past Callum. Callum just had a 44.432 last time round. Did he have an off? I'm not too sure with that one. But where are we? Log 420. Strange, yeah. Don't really see exactly what happened here, but Callum losing time now then to the BMW, who does now let him pass or under braking. I did think that was going to be contact. And Sam Wheatley then is trying to get past the lap traffic. No, it is for position, sorry, of Lucas, who is currently running P16 in class. A nice little battle here between the two Toga drivers, although I can't see the esports livery, and I don't know why it's not working properly. It's slightly infuriating, but I'll get that fixed for next week. And yeah, Peters and Mandalesi then are still struggling to get past the 130 car. And then you got Barry Hagen just sitting behind those guys. As Finley doesn't get past Hayward, but Finley's dropping down. Is that another place lost for Finley? I think it might be, you know. Finley's maybe struggling a little bit. Yeah, I think he might be, because that's down another place then for Finley. He's now dropped to P3 in class then. Sorry, yeah, with Hayward managing to leapfrog and get past Finley then. So Finley's struggling maybe towards the latter part of this first stint before they start to box. Boxing, I would imagine they're going to be around about 37.5 minutes remaining. So we've got a yellow flag somewhere on the track, and that is Lucas off the circuit, and that's going to give Kev and Sam Wheatley opportunity to gain a couple of, or gain a place each, which is what everyone loves, a freebie. And we'll go back to this battle then between Davide and Wang then. Up the around the outside, no. Defending quite nicely actually. Wherever Davide's going to have the exit now, as long as he stays off the sand, you might have the slipstream. Along the straight we go. It's going to be, he's going to defend off the inside is the BMW. This is for track position in the same class as well, by the way. This is not a different class. This is for position in terms of two pro drivers battling it out as yeah, massively defending is the 130 BMW with Davide Mandalesi really trying to get past as the flashing now starts to try and put him off. Drop quick shifts down into second gear and a 30. Nah, you're joking. Let's go. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you. And there's Barry behind, as you can see in the virtual mirror behind you, is up to retaken back or unlapped himself for P12. So Barry trying to get back up the grid. Although he's the guy behind's not making it easy for him. I'll tell you that for free. But yeah, Davide not really making any headway at all. As JJ is now trying to... yes, it's to do. There's an application that we use called Awesome Sim Racing, and it's just like a Windows application that you download, and you upload deliveries to it, and then basically when you just download, you open the application up, press sync deliveries, and it just downloads all the files to into the correct directory. Yeah, can't do it though, because they'll get done for copyright infringement. That's the only problem. Gap 2. Yeah, weird, isn't it? Yes, it says 11.5 for me. So yeah, absolute legends, mate. Thank you so much for putting 11,000 likes on the stream. I don't think we've ever had that, which is absolutely insane. So yeah, Luke Wilson then having a very lonely second P2. He's now 16.5 seconds off the leader's off the leader, which is absolutely insane. So the leader now is now lapping all the way back to, excuse me, P19, which is currently Callum. So yeah, the leader is absolutely Matt Whitburn is an absolute firecracker of a driver. What a great driver to have on our grids. Is that a thing? Can you double tap too much? I don't know. Yellow flag for Ghost. Yeah, that is Ghost off the track, but he seems to be back on again. Yeah, perfect. He's back on again. So yeah, we're still waiting now. A couple more minutes, I'd say, before drivers are going to start coming into the pits. James Joyce now is on the rear end of Rabbit, who is currently down in P7. So this is a battle between P5 and P6 in class. So this is for class position. As we got 103. And that's 373 off again. Is that contact again? Looks like contact. And 71 and 130 also making contact. So, yeah, we're definitely going to have a lot of stewarding decisions to do this evening, or after this race. No one wants to drive them, that's the problem. The problem is at ACC, they've been absolutely nerfed. So, they were very, very popular and very, very fast at the start when they first came into ACC. But they have been subsequently reduced in pace quite dramatically. At the moment, it's the Mustang. It was the Mustang that was is very popular and very fast. But Matt Whitburn in the GTR is just unreal pace. Crazy pace. Absolutely crazy pace indeed. So we'll probably start seeing drivers box any time from now. I don't mind it personally. You've got to have a very different driving style to, say, the BMW or the Aston. The Porsche is very much, you got to caress it rather than just absolutely mash the throttle on every exit of the corner. Oh, let's go. So yeah, you gotta be, yeah, caress it. All right, so. That is Ben McConnell then up past Barry Hagen for 23rd place, but obviously makes no difference really. This is some train, this is. That's Davide as well. Is that Davide being lapped? No. That is Ben McConnell trying to get back past Davide. And that looks like Ben's going to have the inside line. Barry Hagen also is going to want to try and get past Davide at the same time, as Davide's got some bit of front end damage. I'm not sure if he's had contact with anyone. Oh, Barry goes off. Barry's off the track, and he has rejoined the circuit as Finley is in the pits then. And like I say, drivers now are going to probably start boxing around about now. 37.5 minutes, give or take, something along those lines. Before, and then fuel's going to be low, so expect drivers now who did stop early, people like Luke, Barry, so on and so forth, will slowly, hopefully, making ways back up position. So yeah, sorry, not Luke, Callum down now, in P4 in class. Well, thanks for the 23 give-it-alls, man. Appreciate you. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Thanks for support, man. Thank you very much, buddy. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for supporting the stream. Honestly, you know, I don't like to make a sub-story, and I'll never will. This community is solely run by myself and obviously Barry and Dexter, but funded by mainly me. And so anything we do get back from the community really helps the channel just continue to grow. And not only that, runs it. It runs the community, so any profits we make, we can put straight. Oh, Finley's off. Finley's had an crash. I'm not sure where and how Finley's had a crash. Oh, has he had contact with Callum? I think Finley's had an crash with the 48 car of Callum Jones. I'm not sure, mind. I don't really see too much damage on Callum's car, but I definitely see Finley not moving now, or slowly moving, but I'm not really sure what's happened there. Yeah, seems weird, but there's definitely contact on the sheet between car 59 and 48, which is a bit weird. So yeah, need to keep an eye on whether or not Finley is going to get back moving again, or that's him basically done for tonight's race. So yeah, we'll see what he does. But he's now losing out on places. Do love an Aston Martin. Is that it? Yeah. He's not moving, is he, Finley? He's still not moving. Oh, he is moving now. He's now moving again. Gingerly, he's moving again. Back on the track. And, yeah, now a few laps down. As we start seeing people start to box then. So we've got Hunter Davis and we've got Whitburn currently in the pits. That has promoted Luke Wilson into the lead of this race. He is slowly he's not really gaining any time at all. He's still losing about half a second per lap to Whitburn. So this is just going to be Luke being in the lead for a few laps. Yeah, thanks, brother. Yeah, no, thanks, mate. Obviously, you get a few idiots in any community, but yeah, I'm disappointed with the driving tonight. I really am. For the most part, people are. This championship is really, really close, really, really good in terms of battling, and we'll try, my friend. We'll try. And yeah, I'm disappointed with the driving standards this week. I'm not too pleased with some of the people's actions, but like I said, we got post-race stewarding, which will happen in this race later on, and yeah, then we'll find out exactly what's happened here. But yeah, it's just a bit of a sad one, really, because the driving standards are normally really, really good. Really good. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Well, as I say, we got a load of stewarding decisions to go through, so yeah, it's going to be a long couple of days, no matter what happens. But yeah, Stan, thanks for liking the live, man. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. But yeah, here we go then. So in the blink of an eye, as you can see, the orange on the left-hand side of the screen in terms of the pit stop strategy have all now turned to green. So for the most part, everybody has stopped, apart from the top 5 on track right now. They are anyone from Matt Corney backwards. We are stopped. We had an hour and we had 75 minutes, so we're about halfway through. We're halfway through, Stan. So you've, I think you've joined probably the better part of the stream. I'm not going to lie, because obviously we have success penalty ballast added to drivers, and those success penalty times have been added now to their pit stop time, meaning that they are now slightly out of position, even more so out of position. So yeah, hopefully we should start seeing some fun racing, as we got Mitchell, who is now just pulling off his jacks, currently down in P7, most likely going to get overtaken by Callum. Yes, he is. So that's Callum up to 7th place now. So that's still P6 in class for Callum, but Callum is going to probably gain at least one more place, I'd say, with Davide Mandolesi currently running P3 in class, not yet stopped yet. So we'll see how it expires towards the end. Barry Hagen was also someone we need to keep an eye on. He is stopped very early. He is currently running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, P7 again in class. Your boy Energize, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate you. So yeah, having a bit of a stinker is Barry. Well, I say a stinker, it's probably not his fault that he's had contact with other drivers. So like as mentioned before at the start of the stream, or when we started seeing contact, the stewarding will be done post-race, so that if you're still running and you've been a bit of a plonker, you will most likely be given a time penalty, which is going to affect your finishing position. So yeah, have to keep an eye on that. As Matt McCauley then goes through, still yet to pit. He's currently running first in silvers. Matt has yet to stop, as Rabbit has, Olaf has stopped, and you can see now he's just bouncing off the jacks and he's now ready to go. Ben McConnell also having a few fisticuffs at the start of this race, is now down in P18. He's he's quite a few places off the lead at the moment. He's not having a great second race, which is unfortunate to see. But yeah, I think carry on pushing through it is going to be the aim of the game here, because you're going to gain places if you've been a clean driver. People that have been causing contact are going to get penalised for this. So it may look like certain drivers are out of position. I don't think that will be the case towards the end. Once all the results are in and on SimGrid, there'll be definitely some jostling around and changing for places at the end. So just have to keep an eye on it. So we've got the so fastest lap of the race currently is a 40.815. we've got different categories, Stan. So as you can see, people with the white background with the black text, there are pro drivers. People with the silver next under there, as you can see, bottom right hand corner, the silver. So there are pro-ams, and then people with the red are ams. So if I look for the pro time, the fastest pro time right now is a 40.815. If I look at a silver time, you're looking at about a 42, 42.4, 42.3, and then if you're looking at AM times, you're looking at a 43.2 or something along those lines. So that's a sort of the split between the each different class. As you've got the last couple of drivers now all stopping, so you've got car 999 and car 997 both coming into the pits for their stops, but you've still got then the top three. You've got Luke Wilson, Davide Mandalesi, and you've got Matt McCorney all still yet to stop in this race. Our net leader is Matt Whitburn, currently running down in P4 at the moment, just on a 40.9 last time around. Luke Wilson's last, that was a 42.1, so the gap is still very, very large indeed, but these three are still yet to pit. So I don't know what they're going to be doing, to be honest. I don't know whether they're going to do a flash and dash at the end. We'll have to find out. So we've got 28 minutes to find out. Yeah, as I mentioned, if you are here this evening, thank you so much for being here. Really do appreciate it. If you are watching us on any of the three main platforms tonight, you know which ones they are. Please do hit a follow, subscribe to the channel, and like the video, double tap, all that fun stuff. It's all completely free, and as well as sharing. It's all completely free and really helps our channel grow organically. If you can help us out by just doing that simple click or double taps or sharing the live or whatever it may well be, please do consider hitting those buttons, because as I said, the more eyes we can get on this community, the more racing we can put on for you guys, and the better hopefully the overall experience is going to be. So thank you very much for watching this evening, really do appreciate it. As you can see on the far right hand corner of your screen, just above the Toga logo, we are now partnered up with the Giant Software guys, so the people that make Farming Simulator, and the guys that are making the Project Motor racing game that's almost ready for delivery. So we are now on their partner program, meaning that we might be able to get some inside perks and inside looks into this new game as it comes out. But yeah, we really do appreciate you guys at the Giant Software for allowing us into their partner program. We do have an affiliate link, or the partner link, whatever you want to call it. We do have that. Unfortunately, we can't give you any discount off the new game yet, because we're still a new partner to them. Obviously, that would just be a bit silly. But in our Discord server, we do have a link that if you want to use that to buy the game, please do, because it helps our channel out by giving us a little bit of a kickback on any purchases made. So, yeah, big shout out to Giant Software. Really do appreciate those guys being a partner with us, partner up with us. That's absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, we have got 26 minutes left to go in this race, and yeah, it's going to unfold. I do wonder what the plan is for the three guys that are currently yet to pit. Yes, a tough one, right? We're definitely hearing some good things about PMR. Mate, it doesn't matter about your times, brother. It's all about just staying on the black stuff, mate. That's what you need to do, my friend. So yeah, I mean, yeah, if PMR does have everything it says it's going to have, I think it's going to be one great game. I'm not going to lie. I think it's going to be very interesting indeed to see how that unfolds. Another sim in the pool of sim racing games that are currently on the market right now. But yeah, if it's got good physics, good modding, good multiplayer, I think it'll be a winner. I really do. I really do. So I'm very. That's the problem. Yeah, that is the problem. That is the problem. But yeah, it's very much very quiet out there at the moment. In this moment in time, Matt Whitburn is now only half a second away then from overtaking Matt McCorney, who Matt's still yet to stop in this race, and Matt is and Matt Whitburn, I should say, is our net leader. So Pockets is probably just going to have to let him pass. Got no chance of him actually defending that position, and that has now put Matt Whitburn up into P3 of this race. And oh, we got a car off the track. That looks pretty terminal for Ben McConnell then in the Aston Martin. Is that another contact between two cars? Looks very much so, doesn't it? Yeah, driving standards. So I'm really annoyed actually. Yeah, you can probably hear it in my voice. Genuinely, really quite annoyed with the driving standards of certain cars this evening. It's just really not how we want to portray our community. It really isn't. And regardless if we have live stewarding or not, the penalties still will be applied to drivers at the end of the session. So, yeah, I am slightly annoyed, slightly hacked off is the term with the driving standards, and I don't mean it in a negative way towards anybody watching, but yeah, I don't like it when it's this way. Last two rounds, this championship has been absolutely fantastic. The driving has been absolutely fantastic. The racing's been hard but fair. And then you come to somewhere like Imola, and it just falls over. It just sort of goes to the pot, really. So, yeah, I don't like it. I'm a bit uncomfortable doing the commentary now, I must admit. But we'll get through it. Yes, it is, my friend. Yep. There's no restrictions in terms of safety rating or anything along those lines. Anybody is able to participate. Yeah. Again. Sorry, I've had packet loss again. It's not normally like this. I'll be honest. It's just very frustrating that it is like this. I will say that because no, we're back again. It's very frustrating that we're having this this driving standards. It's yeah, it's. Oh, we should be back. We should be back. We should be back. It's just a quick packet loss. I think we're here. I think we're back. Yeah, it's the stream that's annoying. Yeah, so that's not normally our driving standards, Stam. Normally we have live stewarding as well for this championship. So we have a couple of people that are sitting in the steward's box, and they will do live stewarding. So they will review any penalties that come into onto a spreadsheet, and dish out penalties accordingly. Unfortunately, we didn't have enough stewards to live steward this. Yeah. We don't have enough stewards to steward this race properly, if you like. So we made the decision, I made the decision that we'll do post-race stewarding, because after the last two rounds, I very much thought that, you know, these drivers were competent enough. I hope so. Yeah, we're back. Sorry, we are back. Just might need to refresh or something. That might have been the sort of the problem. But yeah, so I was hoping that we would have some better standards. Basically, is on the crux of it. So, which we don't. But yeah, it'd be interesting to do the stewarding afterwards and seeing what penalties and who will be receiving said penalties at the end of the race. Well, yeah, we've got 20 minutes to go then. We are almost almost there with the this race. It has been a weird race. We've had everything. We've had packet loss. We've had crashes. We've had penalties. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, you're not wrong there, brother. We've had all sorts. We've had everything. What we haven't had. No, definitely not. FIA, you can't do anything. You're not allowed to do anything in the FIA. If drivers know there was no live shielding standards, unfortunately, but that's my personal view because nobody wants to work on. Yeah, it's, you know what, Tobias, you do raise a valid point. It shouldn't be that way though, because regardless if there is stewarding or there isn't stewarding, driving standards should still be the same. Right. Yes, Stan, mate. We do console racing as well. We don't, unfortunately, we can't live stream console racing just because. Oh, Dean, that could be a push to pass. We don't really, we can't steward them and stream them very well because obviously it's console. But we do host a Monday Championship, which actually starts tomorrow. So if you head to our SimGrid page, you will see it all there for you, mate. And so you get yourself signed up and literally race tomorrow, if you want to, that is. No, but it is good fun. It is good fun, but it's not good fun. And is that Barry RTG? Yeah, I think it might be actually. As there's been more contact. Yeah, we can do it. We can do it, but it's just difficult anyway to get it sorted out. Yeah, I think that's Barry's race done, isn't it? Yeah, no worries, brother. Thank you so much, mate. Thanks for investing time. F1 is dull. F1 is really dull, in my opinion. Sorry. But yeah, no. So I mean, it was possible to do the whole split streaming. Yeah, true. So I'm just speaking to Barry Hagen, who was one of the drivers, who was one of the co-owners in this race, and he had to RTG because he got crashed into. So which is yeah, really bad to see someone just DNFing. Which is crap. Yeah, no worries, Stan, mate. Thanks for popping in, man. Thanks. I hope you enjoyed yourself whilst you were here, whilst you were in the live, mate. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, mate. Yeah, absolute. Thanks for popping in, my friend. Thank you. But yeah, we've got 20 minutes to go. We still haven't. Sorry, 15 minutes to go. We haven't seen Wilson, Mandalesi, or Corney still yet to stop. Now, if I'm not mistaken, they would be. I would suspect that those guys are about to stop, if not in the next lap or so. Luke's staying out for another lap. Whitburn is 59 seconds up the road. Mandalesi is also not yet stopped, and he's currently up. I'm just trying to do the math. It's an hour and 5 So 65 minutes. So they might have about 5 minutes more of fuel in terms of capacity in their tanks before they will have to stop because they will be dry. They all have to stop anyway for fuel. Maybe they're going to splash and dash and try and save some time that way. Car number 9 is off the track, and that is Ghost again. Another packet loss. I've got to really sort this problem out, man, honestly. For Christ's sake, it's affecting the stream now. Yeah, it's affecting the stream, and it needs to be resolved. But yeah, we should be back. It's just a split second. It's just a split second drop that we're having. It's literally less than a second. Sorry, it's just over a second drop. But yeah, we should now be back. So yeah, suspect those cars to start boxing literally within the next maybe 1, maybe 2 laps to see what they're going to do. Luke Wilson, Davide Mandalesi, and no, Pockets is in then. Pockets has just come into the pit lane. No worries at all. No worries at all, man. Thanks for popping in, man. Yeah, Lucas, don't worry, my friend. Don't worry, my friend. Sorry, I didn't miss your message over there. Sorry, I completely missed it. So yeah, let's do ATC race control and have a look then. So Pockets has come into the pits then and back out into P10 overall. P5 in class. So he is now ready to go to the very end of this race. I'm just looking at ACC and ACC race control to see which one is out of sync. And Dean is now putting pressure on Rabbit, and then it's just Davida and then it's just Luke Wilson, who are the final 2 cars in this race who are yet to pit. Luke is coming to the end of lap 36 in the lead. The leader is 55 seconds behind him. You're going to lose about, I don't know how long, 40 seconds maybe in the pit, about a minute maybe in the pit. So I think regardless, Luke's going to come out into P2. 42.4 last time around, 40.5 for Whitburn. So yeah, I plus the 5 seconds. Yeah, I think it's just basically Luke's just staying out for as long as he can then, and to try and just to eke out or try and gain back some places. But yes, it's just not been the race. Thanks for the gifts, man. Appreciate you. It's just not been the race that I was expecting. If I'm honest, I was expecting more close battles, but we'll see once all the penalties come flooding in at the end of the race. We'll see where people are going to end up. But I feel like it's going to be a long couple of hours us going over it as stewards, looking at all these penalties across the whole of the of the race, because it's going to be quite a lot. Let's have a look. Actually, I can tell you how many there are so far. We've currently got 57 penalties to look through that have been logged on the spreadsheet. Sorry, 56 penalties to look through that have been logged on the spreadsheet. So quite a few penalties have yeah, there's quite a few penalties to go through here. So yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting indeed to go through each one. Yeah, not looking forward to that. But hopefully there's a good few of us that's going to start looking at them if they've not already started looking at them. I don't think they have started looking at them personally, but yeah, it's going to be a big of a fallout in a little while once those penalties start coming through. Oh, if you look back over the contacts, yeah. Paul, you're not wrong, mate. You're not wrong. They've been utter terrible. Some people might not be invited back next week, put it that way. Or next race, sorry. I'm not. It's just been terrible. Regardless if we have stewarding or not, live stewarding or not, I think people just need to learn how to drive essentially, which is the problem. They just absolutely just have no regard, no regard at all. The lap 1 penalties are going to be insane, by the way. People are going to get slapped with so many time penalties because basically here at Togo Motorsport we double whatever the penalty should be. So for example, if there's a contact between 2 cars on lap 1 and it's a 5-second penalty, we instantly upgrade it to a 10. So just because we want to try and weed out people being utter idiots on lap 1. So there was a lot of contact between cars on lap 1. So yeah, it's just going to be very interesting indeed. As this is interesting. We've got a nice little battle here between Rabbit, JJ, and Hayward for the last. Oh, this is for the last podium place in the silver champion in the silvers. So in fact, no, sorry, this is for the lead then. So we've got Dean, who's currently running first in silvers. Then you've got Rabbit in P2, Joyce in P3, and Hayward P4. Finley was a backmarker in all of this. He has now been dispatched. He was winning, but he's now well out of it. Thanks for the rose on it, Matt. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. So yeah, this could be interesting in the last 8 or so minutes. Luke Wilson then is in the pits, and we're going to see where Whitburn is. Whitburn is just coming to the end of his lap, and Luke is still in the pit lane, and into Rabatsu 1 and Rabatsu 2. Has Luke pulled an absolute masterstroke here? Hang on a minute. So the GTR is just on the straight now, and Luke is trundling out of the pit lane. No, it's not gonna. It's gonna be a lot closer than it actually is. There we go. So he is past him now, and yeah, that is Whitburn now taking back the lead of this race. No. Yeah, so now the gap's 10 seconds. Yeah, it's about right. Davide, on the other hand, is still out there. We suspect Davide is going to be in within the next 1 or 2 laps. That BMW is probably going to be completely empty on fuel, give or take, in the next few minutes. And he's going to come out with some... he's just at a personal best, actually. Yeah. Oh, big slide from Ghost behind. That was caught on stream. Bucket loads of oversteer straight in the wall. Thank you very much. Good night. And so yeah, I wonder where. So Callum's going to get promoted to P3, I believe. Yes, he is. And it's whether or not actually Davide's going to come out in between Callum and Hunter, or he's going to come out after Hunter. So actually, Callum that was at the. No, that's. Taking the L. Taking the L in sim racing is the hardest thing in the world. Oh, I'm just going to put that out there on the record. It is the hardest thing in the world, taking an L in sim racing. People can't take it. So, yeah, this is going to be... Oh, under braking. Hayward looks up the inside of JJ, but doesn't quite get the job done then. So 6 minutes or so left of this race. Last final push. If there's anyone out there that still hasn't subscribed, followed, double tapped, all that fun stuff, please do consider doing that now. I know driving standards has been questionable this evening, but we hopefully still entertained you nevertheless. I am tempted to steward the output of this race, whether we do it tonight or we do it another day, or at least record it for your benefit. So do keep an eye out on the stream. There might be another bonus stream in a little while where we steward the penalties. Would you guys like to see that? Would you want to see us live steward the penalties at the end of the race? I can at least try and do that if we have time, at least anyway, from if Barry's available or whoever. If not, it'll It could be. We could do it tomorrow night instead if Barry's free, but we'll have to ask the guys if they're about. That's what they can do. But yeah, Davide's still out. Then he is. Where is he now? He's coming. Yeah, he's most likely he's going to stop at the end of this lap. I would suggest. Otherwise, he's going to be completely out of fuel. As Hayward and Joyce now have basically dropped off the pack of Rabbit because they are basically having a fisticuff. Here we go to turn 1 then. Is JJ going to get the job done? Oh, it's close. Under braking. They're both side by side. JJ's going to contact. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, I think. And that's going to give Pockets basically a freebie. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. That one, I'm afraid, as Davide comes into the pit lane now, which then is going to give that's going to give Callum the opportunity to take the last podium place with 4 minutes to go. Then our leader has just started another lap, so there will be 2 more laps of this race. And it has been some race, I hasten to add. See you all this evening. 63 contacts to go through as well, which is going to be hella fun for all of us in the steward's box. Yeah, it's going to be definitely some interesting penalties come to fruition. No doubt, as Davide does drop now, as I did predict, back into P5 overall. That's given Callum and Hunter an extra bit of boost then, and in this race of Callum then being promoted to the last podium pro place. Dean is looking likely at this current moment in time to take the victory in silvers, with Rabbit second and Hayward currently running third. Peters has had a very lonely race in the Aston Martin in the rookie class. Got nowhere near. Has been nowhere near him and Van der Broek, sorry, in the 226 McLaren. He's currently running P2 with Kevin Bakiri, the last of the AMs, then to get through to the end. So it's been a very, very interesting race. Very much on the cusp of it being stupid. Not something, like I said, we like to promote here at Togo Motorsports, but nevertheless, it is something that we are going to very much review at the end of this race. We do have a week off next week as well, by the way. We don't have a race next Sunday. Our next race will be the Sunday after that, which is going to be Sunday the 26th of October, and we'll be live streaming. We'll be at Brands Hatch for that one, my personal favourite circuit on the calendar, and then we go to Nürburgring after that, and then we finish up this championship. We finish up the championship on Sunday the 9th, well, into November, Sunday the 9th of November, where our last and final round is at Paul Ricard circuit. So we got 3 more rounds. We're at the halfway. We marked the halfway stage of this championship, but we do miss a week based on the fact that we are racing. Let's go. But next week we are still racing here at Togo Motorsport. We'll be doing the Toga 250. If I put it on the stream now, we are racing at Daytona for the Toga 250. It's on iRacing and a bit of NASCAR racing for you guys. So if you're interested and you have Daytona and the NASCAR Next Gen cars, then please do get yourself signed up to that. It should be a very, very interesting race indeed. But yeah, as our leader then is now on his final lap of the race, I very much appreciate everyone who has been here this evening. I think our leader does take some, probably come into this race maybe with a bit of unknown really, with Matt coming into this race today. Oh, thanks very much, Comrade. I don't know what becoming a sponsor is. Did you subscribe? I generally don't know what that means. I'll be completely honest with you. Thanks for subscribing, Conrad. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate you. Thanks for becoming a Toga member on the old Tube channel. Thank you so much, mate, for supporting us. It really does help. Honestly, it genuinely does. We do have a partnership program. Thanks for the heart, me, man. Appreciate you. We do have our own website, togamotorsport.co.uk, where you can become a Toga member from as little as £1 per month. That just helps us run the community. You get times doing giveaways. You get a nice little bronze badge next to your name, and you get early access to events and stuff like that. You can go to a £2 per month one if you so wish, but £1 a month. If we had £1 per month from everybody on our Discord server, that would really help us no matter what. But anyway, to come home to take the victory here at Imola, Matt Whitburn has taken pole position and the win here at Imola. Absolutely fantastic drive from Matt from start to finish. Absolutely fantastic from him. Luke Wilson is going to come home to take P2 in this race, 20 odd seconds in the end behind Matt Whitburn, which is absolutely unreal in terms of pace. Is just drifting across the finish line now. Comrade, yes, there will be, mate. Yeah, we will be hosting weekly private events. If people so wish to join them, they will be live each week. 100% will be an interesting race. Luke Wilson then takes P2 in the pro class then. And it's going to be Hunter Davis then. They've swapped positions then, Callum and Hunter at the end by the looks of it. And I think Callum's done that on purpose to not get the 5-second time penalty boost for Brands Hatch next time out. Nice little bit of jiggery pokery there on the last lap from Hunter and Callum. P4 for Callum, P5 for Davida. In the silvers then, Dean is going to come home to take the victory here at Imola with Rabbit second place, and then Hayward. Nope, you don't need to, mate. It's completely your choice. It's just if you would like to help us and support us, that would be absolutely fantastic. If not, it's completely your choice, like I said. And Hayward coming home to take the last podium place. Peters takes the win in AMS with Vander Brock P2 and Kevin Bakiri with a P3 finish in the end. What an absolutely fantastic P3 for Kev in the Toga Esports car. And that wraps us up, ladies and gents. GG, thanks for the GGs as well, and the heart me Onyx, mate. Thank you so much for your gifts today as well. Absolute legend. Thank you very, very much. Well, we can take a breather. We can definitely take a breather. We've absolutely gone through this race so quickly, even though it hasn't been really what we'd expect it to be. But we've very much got some penalties to start looking at in the next, whenever we ever choose to start doing. Yeah, just a touch. Woo. But anyway, that is the end of the commentary. Thank you so much for people who sat there and supported me and come along on the ride with me tonight. Thank you so much for making my evening more enjoyable. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the gifts, for all the likes. I can see 16,000 likes on the YouTube video. Thank you so much, everybody who has double tapped and helped that little goal out. Really do appreciate it. I'll let you know if we decide to do the streaming of the stewarding. I will let you know in our Discord server. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here. Got a lot of work to do behind the scenes. Thank you so much for watching this video. We'll see you very soon. Peace out.